your perspective, since you've been in the game a lot longer than I've been alive, but that how has this thing changed?
Why don't you tell some of the writers that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
just
I'll
talk
let you
to me.
tell them.
Yeah.
No,
how
but
has
check it out.
changed?
See, I had guys, if you think guys are telling you about guys throwing 100, I had some players ask me, was a catcher standing up in my day?
Yeah. Right. Well, the
thing about it that's changed is that now it just seems like guys try to throw as hard as they can.
Right.
And they're not pitching. And the major difference I see between today and yesterday was the knockdown pitch. I mean, that was the number one thing. You come to the big leagues, they say, okay, we know he can hit a fastball, or else he wouldn't be here. And then secondly, let's see if he can hit a curveball. Then let's see if he can hit a changeup. And then let's see if he can hit a slider. And if he can hit all those, the next thing they're going to say, let's see how he hits on his back. That means that you were knocked down. And then they would try to intimidate you. And there are some guys that could be intimidated. And there are some guys that truly tried to intimidate, like Nolan Ryan. I mean, Nolan would. Then he'd walk around, he'd look at you, and then boom, up here. And, that's where the game has changed. Plus, it's getting harder to teach team because of, the players know now how to get paid.
Yeah.
You get paid on OPS, you get paid on this, and that, and it's getting harder and harder to teach team when we are it's about branding, and I think branding is a little selfish to me because it's hard to, from a guy that came up with teams and for a guy that was in the military and the Marines, team is first. To serve is to lead is to serve. And as a good teammate, I'm for you and you're for me. You've had some great teammates and you probably had some selfish teammates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a selfish teammate is very, very hard, to take, if you're trying to win. And, this is where I think the game is, has changed some because before we would get paid on winning. We'd get paid. It's like, hey, man, they're not going to trade all of us. They can't trade all of us because we're winning. As long as you're winning, they might pluck out a guy here, there, but it's getting, like I said, that's the toughest thing. And
that's why I'm coaching in college, honestly, because the pro game has become so everybody's their own institution, everybody's their own franchise. It's really tough to find that team concept.
But when you get guys on your team that are team guys, team leaders, that they really stand out and they're really important. Guys that can get to each other, and a lot of time the players can get to each other better than a coach can get to somebody. I can tell them what to do. But a teammate can show them what to do. And I remember playing with Hank Aaron. He would tell me the things, and he'd say, "Hey, Dustin, do you understand?" And every time I said, I didn't hardly understand nothing. And so the thing about it is he would know I didn't understand, and he would tell me, "Okay, if you don't understand, at least retain what I'm telling you, and someday you'll see it." And that's what good teammates do. I mean, they tell you, and then sometimes they show you. And that's the thing that I remember.
Well, that's different because when I do something, and Coach Graham told me to do something, I say, I don't understand. He said, you're an idiot. That kind of
I've heard that